When I started coming to these meetings, I repeatedly asked about grants. Every time. If anyone was applying for them, and if you aren't, why not? All I got was blank stares, shrugged shoulders, with the exception of Amanda's playground. Only find out that the council cannot apply for grants to get us money. We just went over all that. I said, shame on you. What, is that why you continue to ignore my questions? I never get an answer. Never. Why? I'm standing here to ask you today, what's the status of the forensic audit? Sorry, this is on my list. Well, okay. Let's see, that was most of it. We come to these meetings looking for information and answers. And there are only 4 microphones for 7 people. We can't hear you. You're being very disrespectful for the way you lean back in your chair. Sometimes you act like you're sleeping, sometimes you're just totally disinterested. We want to be heard, we want to be respected. You owe us that. I think that's fair to ask. There are citizens sitting in here that have more knowledge of the data center than all of you. All you saw were dollar signs. But you did actually see, or did you see where that $15 million was going? What part of that goes to Jackson County? What part of it is ours? If you put as much effort into learning about the effects of this data center as you have tried to block and hide open records, we'd be in a better place. Look in front of you. Do you see what the community wants? Do you care? The environmental impacts, noise ordinance. I came in here at the last meeting and asked about, was there a contract? Would there be any penalties if they didn't apply for those? And all I got was, what contract? Well, that was kind of scary. We don't have a contract. Who's holding these people accountable?
No.
These people?
Yep.
Yeah, that I think that's all I got. We just want answers and we want better communities. You were elected.
Becky, I appreciate what you said, and I really do. I only want to talk about one thing. I want to correct it and get it on the record.
Okay.
There's those ladies, she already left. These people, nobody sitting up here is blocking and hiding open records. We're doing the best we can to get that. So, okay, so other than that, thank you very much.
Okay, but I'll also say that I appreciate you speaking up because you've been kind of quiet in all the last, and you're representing my ward, and I want you to represent my ward.
And you talked about respect, so since you said that, Ms.
Okay.
Becky, let me talk about
Okay.
that. 2 things about my silence. Number 1, I got here in January.
I understand.
All right. I've never been to city council. I know nothing about municipal government and how it's run and all those things. I've taught a long time ago to look, observe, listen, and you'll learn. It's really hard to learn anything by running your mouth if you just want to hear yourself speak.
Okay, but you have a way to inform yourself.
Right.
And you know common sense, what's right and what's wrong.
Correct, and that's what guides my votes, and that's what guides my life, is right and wrong. And one of the things that, and I'm real happy tonight because it's gone very well.
I think so too.
But you talked about respect. When the people disrespect you, I don't care if you disagree with any of us. I mean, it's America. I mean, that's what that's about. You have the right to disagree. You have the right to your opinion. That means I do too. It means all these people up here have their own opinions, and they have the right to them. But to degrade, talk down to, call people names and all that is total disrespectful. And that's what I want, and that's what you asked me to do when I was elected.
When
and
you
I've been
stood on
trying.
my porch. and
That's
told me
right, and
that.
that's what you asked me to do, one of the reasons why you wanted me to come to this council. And I think it's improved since we've been here, but we got a long way to go. There's been a lot of division on this council. There's been a lot of stuff in our community that's been divided, and people are passionate, but man, you can't blame disrespect and nastiness on passion.
Okay.
All right, and so, and I know you're not, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking in general to everybody.
And I agree with
And
that.
I pray to God and I hope that we can become respectful. And, cause there's been a lot of crazy stuff posted online, I mean, all the time. In fact, the latest one, which, I don't know, that y'all may be in the room, cause y'all do a lot of that stuff, I don't know, but the one with the Three Stooges, and you putting our face on there, with Mayor, myself, and Mr. Parr, let me tell you something. That was freaking hilarious. I loved it. And the best part about that is y'all made me curly. He was my favorite. He was my favorite. But look,
I missed that.
it was beautiful. I got friends and family that use this stuff that goes on here as entertainment, so I hear from them a lot. And you know, the Three Stooges was perfect. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I've heard other comments, and they used other terms about the relationship between me and Mr. Presley, or me, Mr. Presley, and Mr. Parr. You're damn right we're friends. We're very close friends, and if you want to use a homophobic slur to call us butt buddies, go ahead. I don't care. I'm not gonna apologize for being a friend of his, and I'm honored that he calls me a friend. You can't live in a community years, decades like he has, or for me, 23 years, and not build friendships with people. So if I'm gonna get chastised, no sir, if I'm gonna get chastised and talked down to because I'm friends with that man, bring it on, I don't care. He's an honorable guy, he's a Christian man, I love the guy. And that's the disrespect that I'm talking about right there. Let me explain something to everybody in this room. You're right. There's Three Stooges, Three Amigos, Three Butt Buddies. I don't care what you want to call it. I don't care what you want to call it. But that's three. Remember that number.
But are you up
Three.
there for the people, or are you up there for the mayor?
I'm up there. What am I getting out of this?
Who asked you to run?
Again, three is the magic number. Three
But
is
isn't
crazy.
your-
Two, so
shouldn't
y'all
your-
can get complain. Y'all don't even live in the city.
Shouldn't your vote
So
represent
I don't
the
want to.
people?
I don't want to hear all the
I do live in
disrespect.
the
I'm glad you said that.
I'm
do
not
live in
here
the
to be
city.
disrespectful.
I know you're not. I love you,
think I've
Becky. I
been
think you do a great job. You're very respectful for
I-
what
I
you
would
ask.
love to
So
help
is
this
Mr.
city
Bob,
in
but
any way
these
I
other
can.
people are not, and there's a high in the city.
Becky,
I'm serious about
he
my
said you were
volunteering.
for the data centers. Is that true?
I am, absolutely.
Did you sign the
You
NDA?
said she was.
Oh, no.
You told us that Becky said she was
When
good.
she and I talked, she has never came to me and said,
So
I'm
at what
against the
point
data
does your
center.
vote represent
Have I
your
come to you and said
constituents?
I was for it? I've learned a
See,
whole
nobody
lot.
in my district has asked me not to vote for or to vote for a moratorium or vote for the deal. It's not happening. She hasn't, I haven't.
Did you sign an NDA?
No.
Okay, can I ask you to sign the moratorium now?
The new one they're talking about,
Yes.
I already voted against the other one. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, I just want our city better. I want clean water. I want it to smell like water, which has no smell when
I
I
don't
turn my
have control
faucets
over
on.
that. We don't have control over
Well,
that.
got influence over that.
I'm
Yeah.
just, we want better. We do.
20 years though. Come on.
Well, act better. I mean, people need to have more respect.
I don't agree with you.
We don't need to know about half what's going on if we go up there raising Cain.
That's not me.
So if people act better, then you'll vote for the moratorium?